Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Anime Shinigami 13, aka the Green Gamer, and we're back with more Mass Effect 2, the very model of a Mass Effect game. Now, if we can just get the error bar here to kick into high gear. Come on. You know you want to do it. Come on. There we go. Sign in because we have to. Fuck EA. I can't even hit tab to go to the next blank. Leave the Hourglass Nebula for now. Let's help Garrison Thane. Then we'll go on to Tachanka. There's time left. Or we could go ahead. I'd rather give Kasumi and Zaid's quests top billing, just because they're a DLC, and I'd like to kind of separate the DLC somewhat so that you guys can find it. Garrison Tally. Italian Garrus. Everyone's favorite Quarian. increase her weapon damage. Garrus, Garrus.
References to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to C-Sec, a Drell recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
But see, I wish we could point him to this shop right here. Well, we got, Kelly Chambers to feed our fish, so. That's the way out. Oh, what is that racket outside? Sounds like a fucking street sweeper. Oh, pegged it. Street sweeper. Turn the fan up to high. See if I can drown him out. God damn, that is loud and annoying and droning.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Remember this one?
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Ah, yes, Laia Vale.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
She's not a vagrant. She's on pilgrimage. It's a tradition in which...
Look, you can take your traditions and cram them. Every time a Quarian shows up here, it's trouble.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Your pilgrimage isn't going so well, is it?
No, I came here thinking there'd be a lot of work. EVA stuff, salvage. Fixing all the damage the Geth attack caused. Everywhere I went to apply, signs said not hiring Quarians. And the other people would give me mean looks.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here. Go back to your fleet, clanless.
I am Clan Zora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
It's not worth getting angry about.
My brain agrees with you. My gut says I should jack his suit's olfactory filter so that everything smells like refuse.
Remind me never to get on your bad side.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
And I know exactly where to find that chit. Though for the sake of argument, let's start with the Serta Foundation.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Oh, son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving.
Good luck, Leaviel.
Thanks.
I met Dali here on her pilgrimage, Elia. Turned out to be a fantastic adventure. Now, Garrus, let's go to the top floor before we come back down here. Who knows, this ruckus might have, annoyed Fade. Excuse me. That's down. Come on, Garrus, this ruckus might have spooked our guy.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla?
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Garrus. Dang it, come on. There we go. Ah. Knew this had to be around somewhere.
This is valuable.
Hey, Tarn Tyran. Meet my friends Garrus Vakarian and Tali Zora. They were with me when we fought off Saren's attack on the Citadel. Good times. Also, you would not believe the Geth Colossus I took out on foot. No, seriously. It was gigantic. Damn thing had me hopping around like a Mexican jumping bean. Maybe that's a, Turian apartment building or something. Or a special environment for people that
You know what's good?
some of their
Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun.
I mean, you never know. You could end up with a couple of Turians with medical issues. I never noticed this was actually here. That goes with, Thane's quest. So, let's go back down. Do Garrus's quest.
This looks like the place.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Notice the text says this is a warehouse.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mouth!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from C-Sec a while back. He used his knowledge of C-Sec and their systems to help a few people disappear.
Loud.
Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Now let's see if we can load that again, because let's face it, the
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start
already
looking.
talked to Bailey.
Also, according to C-Sec, a Drell recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
14 hours.
Sincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
This looks like the place. The forgers...
Alright, so let's save.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
Right, so let's not shoot the lumbering mountains. We can scare them away instead.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception.
Oh,
Just
great. Here
this
comes the
once.
street sweeper again.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that?
Hey,
You're not getting paid for
hopefully
this.
they'll pay. Hopefully they'll live long enough to
What's the point of hiring
enjoy
protection
the
if they won't
genophage being
protect
cured.
you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Alrighty. Let's do this. Hi, Tally. You are awesome, Tally. Why can't I romance you as Femme Chef?
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on you.
Probably scammed the guy out of his money. Or said whatever was needed to get rid of him. I'm gonna have to sweep out under my desk. Feeling way too much crud in there. Tally. Let's go get this guy. Yeah, Renegade's getting up there. This is with bonuses, though. Yeah, I think I'll use the arc projector. Give Tally the eviscerator. Excuse me.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Heads up! Cover! Hey!
Oh, Gesundheit. Well, shouldn't have been assholes and shot at me. Considering the Blue Suns are criminals, and they ought to know by now.
Combat drone ready. One down. Take that.
Oh, I love this music.
I need cover!
Shield pack engaged. Allied force casualty. Critical system damage.
Combat drone away.
Excuse me.
I might recycle later and have Chanka.
Backup systems engaged.
Centermans.
They should soften them up.
Come on. Sons of bitches. I saw a wall save. Let's make a hard save. Just in case, since I've only had one cup of coffee. Can't remember if I ever bought that bypass unit. The one that doubles the time you have to make a bypass. I'm happy with the submachine gun, mostly. But I do like having some reach to go
Harkin's
with
in here
flexibility.
somewhere. I can smell him.
There we go. Not worth much, but
Kill them!
oh, come on. Hurry up.
Fire in the hole!
Yes, I know, I'm trying.
This should soften them up.
Trick shot.
What's left to worry about? Grabbing cover!
Contact drones ready.
Flimsy sons of bitches. And I did this with gunshots going.
Engaging hostiles!
We've got trouble. I got no shields.
I need cover!
Requesting assist critical hostile actions engaged.
It's going to hell.
Combat drones away.
Going to cover!
Asshole. There we go. And some nice credits there. More Metagel. Iridium.
Getting close.
Taking cover! Hostiles up ahead! I'm going in! Reds one!
No guilt here either. They're not like the grunts going, he was my best friend!
Hands up!
Harass him.
Go for the optics.
Go for the optics, Tatika! Yeah.
This should punch through their armor. There we go!
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out!
Well, I know exactly that.
Fire in the hole!
This should soften them up.
Gonna blow!
Wow, that took a lot of effort. Alright, more circuit boards.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Let's poke around first. Power cells. All safe. Damn it. Right, we have to do this section again.
Going to cover!
Combat you!
Time to die!
Blaze it! Dog life! Dog life! Dog life! Be gangsta!
This should soften them up.
Kill them!
Oh, right in the boys! It's hilarious that he collapsed like that. Give me your shields, dude. Give me all your shields. All your shields belong to us.
Katika Boss paws.
Watch out! I'm going in!
mech overhead. Watch out!
Online.
This should... buffing them up.
They're fighting heavy!
This should slow him down.
Yep, fuck you, Heavy Mech. There we go. The bypassing is pretty much just a game of memory. Now we'll save.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
And we'll do power cells. I'll save. There we go.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need to hurt him to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Something's in there.
Probably more
Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Crap, that was it right there. There we go. Research.
We can use this!
Sniper rifle damage. Fantastic.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Let's just turn around.
Combat road away.
Damn, Garrus. That looks undignified. Leg in the air.
Stay there.
No, I didn't want Unity. Shit. I just wasted my gel.
Turn the hole.
Allied force casualty. Requesting assist backup systems engaged. Unit member offline. Careful. System failing.
This should punch through their armor.
Critical system damage.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Good, makes it that much easier to wreck your head. Wreck your face. I'm gonna wreck your face. Arcan.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Yes, I do. Fuck you, Arcan. I just wrecked your frickin' face, man.
You'll never make it.
Really?
Hostile spotted. Please combat
Backup systems engaged. Locate.
Son of a bitch. Probably blame C-Sec and Shepard for it too. When really it's all his fault for being a drunk asshole. But alcoholics always blame it on the other guy. It's how they work, it's never their problem.
You were close, but not close enough.
Broke his nose.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
Sidonus.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
like a punch to the gut.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
Garrus! Crap, it minimized again.
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now...
I'm going.
Great.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give C-Sec the blood trail a follow.
Bastard!
Did you really need to do that, Garrus?
He'll survive, and maybe he'll think twice before he tries something like this again.
C-Sec won't let that happen, and you know it.
Lucky for you, C-Sec has some of the best doctors on the Citadel.
Not what I meant to do.
Screw you, Garrus.
Still, he
Come on,
deserves a
let's
good
move.
beating.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Alright, so if I can at this... No, let's finish the quest before I get more coffee.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
Have you thought this through? You know what you're doing?
No, but I'm not turning back now.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonus to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonus could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
That blurring error again. When I get Legendary Edition. That had better be fixed.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
His jaw's twitching.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis. I'm here to help you. I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
Gotta let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just... go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I love what happens next with Sidonis. You'll be able to hear it on the news broadcasts on the Citadel. Runs all the way to C-Sec.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You gotta go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Should send us back to the Normandy. And I'm gonna get more coffee because coffee. It didn't. Alright, well.
According to C-Sec reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Also, according to C-Sec, a Drell recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
For now, we'll go back to the Normandy. Alright, time to get some more coffee. Right, so let's talk to some people.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I...
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy and passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there any...
Nothing, right? Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Go see Joker. Do all the post-mission talk stuff.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the...
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Could be.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Alright, so I guess it doesn't count for some strange reason. I guess maybe because it's Tally and Garrus. And we know them already. That's great, because he was totally my favorite with that stick up his ass.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all.
Someone should make a mod with a literal airlock turned into a jar. That would be funny. It's seriously a literal airlock that is a jar. It's like replacing Kellogg's model in Fallout 4 with a box of Kellogg's cornflakes.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Thank you! Heavy pistol critical. Sniper rifle damage. Armor upgrades. Nothing. Prototypes. Nothing. I'm missing something. Where's the weave thing? Time to go see Garrus. See how he is after his mission. No talk between these guys? Seriously.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could.
Not as
stylishly, of course. Strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then... yeah, definitely.
Garrus. Damn. Finally time. Right, so Miranda's not going to talk to us because we haven't done our mission yet. Time to see what the, oh, I haven't done, post, mission talk with Samara either.
Hey, Shepard. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Right. Time to do post-mission with Samara. Oh, come on, don't lag like this!
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe. It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Well, to be fair, nothing is ever going to change Morinth. Nothing is going to make it so that it's safe to link with her, and thus she will never have a mate, never have romance. And she's just going to keep trying, killing partner after partner.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Yeah, well, Shepard's kind of slipping on that score. At least this playthrough. Picking up clutter next to my desk. I don't like sitting still for dialogue scenes. It's really hard. I'd rather start smashing shit. There we go.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Technically, it is an injustice, I mean, if you think about it. As long as they don't mate, they're fine. The problem is, so many of them lack empathy and the ability to really thrive in society. I mean, it's like humans and psychopaths. A sociopath is made, a psychopath is born.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
They kind of walked back how rare Ardat Yakshi are, if you think about it.
You don't want to settle down?
3.
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Now look where that
I will
got
fight
her.
and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Well, I suppose. But it's very hard for a human to think in those terms. Maybe it's because Asari lived so long. Right, port is Grunt, starboard is Zaid.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
Ouch.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's why they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
Alright, Thane's turn. I'd rather go hunting after better gear, but we have to get loyalty missions done. So, Thane's mission is actually kind of special to me. Thane, his story is based on his song, Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Now, that was a serious, that was like a big song for me, and that artist, Harry Chapin, one of my favorites when I was a kid. I think I was 12, 13. His songs were ballads, really. Tragic ballads. Lots of dreams unfulfilled and lots of grit smeared on the American dream. That song is part of the reason why I think Thane's, that song is part of the reason why I think Thane's good ending is actually him saving the Solarian Counselor in Mass Effect 3. Excuse me. Let's bring Kasumi along. Thane is better off with increasing weapon damage. His skill is... his special skill, I mean.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody, and charges are pending. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. The colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony. An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs, and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kohoku several years ago.
2 years ago.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now. The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2
In other
years
words, all those dead humans did actually get some goodwill from the Turian government.
The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods. Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
Never been able to do that. If you can only save them if you don't kill a single scientist. I ended up accidentally killing 2.
A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for hostages who died during the Batarian attack on Terra Nova. Reverend Michael Bowman, whose daughter Kate died in the fighting, is holding a non-denominational prayer service on the anniversary of the attack.
We don't have that DLC, so obviously we're going to get the Shepard wasn't there to help ending.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
We did the Consort's quest too, and we did the other one with the Turian General trying to make up for it. Unfortunately, I guess it was too little too late, or bugged.
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see her return, others believe her false death was a betrayal.
Great. Last thing we need is people who haven't been there, who are butthurt. I mean, it's not like we could help it.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion. The recent attack on Horizon has other Council species looking to their own security. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks.
Probably a good thing.
A series of Krogan and Vorcha attacks on groups in the Crescent Nebula has raised concerns among residents. A Krogan businessman on Ilium, Mr. Thax, suggested the attacks were tied to deadly Bloodpack mercenaries. The Kaden Alenko Memorial Scholarship has begun sending gifted human biotics to the Ascension Project for care and training. Alenko, a graduate of the controversial Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training Project, sacrificed his life to help stop Saren on Vermeer. Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability. The crashed exploration vessel Estevanico has finally been discovered deep in the Terminus systems. As expected, there were no survivors. Crews have been dispatched to salvage relics from the crash site for exhibition in the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress
okay,
has
so we've
generated
gotten
a swift
them all.
but confused response. 8 vessels have been...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Ma'am, if you knew better, you would know that biotic potential is very rare among Turians. And they're all automatically pulled into covert ops groups for their government.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Now, when you select that dialogue option, if Tally or Garrus are in your party, they'll poke fun at Shepard.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure.
Horrible.
Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the Keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He'd try to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC is reporting the arrest of one Lantar Sidonis after a dramatic confession. According to eyewitness reports, Sidonis walked into a CSEC kiosk and confessed to the murder of 10 people on Omega. CSEC is reviewing the case, as Omega is beyond the scope of Council authority. Executor Chelik maintains it is impossible to extradite Sidonis for his crimes, since Omega has no government.
This is depressing.
Sorry,
I've only found
Karkish.
it Turian and beat the crap out of it. That always makes you feel better.
Just don't find Garrus. Or I'll knock your heads together. Should be... Galactic News. There's Mouse right there. Let's check, Yep, nothing.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What?
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shafa for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche. A small, tight-knit community.
Sounds fair.
I'll be going.
Good hunting, Shepard.
Also, I'm pretty sure one of the options to get a discount out of him, he asks you for a dead guest to use as a lamp.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits. Don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Hey, Tyron, you get anything that I haven't bought yet? No, sorry, just more of the exact same things you bought. Alright, have a good day.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Problem is, Kasumi's quest is really, really long. So is,
We got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Damn it! I don't have the renegade.
Bailey
Shit!
has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until you two are in way over here. That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit. No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian in the 800 blocks.
Thank you,
He's
finally!
unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
You fainted, son of a bitch.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Done this mission enough times, I should be able to get all the bonuses. Pretty sure there's no bypasses here. Alright, so.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Don't typically need an extra save for this.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift.
So be
and should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
I love how he disappears.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count
Sweet.
Show the humans they won't get their way. Ha! Thanks. Just remember...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Here he is.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far.
Skirt the keeper.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
There he is. Easy, easy. Easy, Sheeny.
Do you have the target?
Yes, I do. It just cuts your dialogue with him.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update?
Where is he?
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble. I see him.
Alright, so... There he is.
I'm following.
There he is.
No problem so far.
I've got him.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Stay close, Shepard.
This is the spot.
Target in sight.
Maybe you...
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try
Oh, look, it says Shepard, not Thane.
I got that weird feeling. Like somebody's watching me.
Yes, sir.
Alright. And they add some interference in order to,
Hey! Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just...
here we go. Kolyat. Don't do it.
Ah! Kolyat! Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your...
Talib.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
There's a second weapon upgrade in there, but I'm not gonna risk Thane's loyalty to get it. You have to be really fast. Besides, I prefer using the heavy pistol. More heavy pistol damage is fine with me.
They've been in there a while.
I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary, strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Check my morality points. Yeah, haven't quite gotten up there with Renegade yet. Oh, right, and 3 points for me, so let's get warp for now. Probably retrain my powers in a couple of missions. Keep them sharp. Let me see what time it is. 7:53, 54, and it's a Friday. See how long I've been at this. We should be able to do Miranda's mission if we haven't hit too long. It's just that I don't want to... 2 hours, 10 minutes. This is fine. Let's go get Miranda's mission done. We have to pick up stuff from Ilium anyway. We haven't been there since we've helped Liara. Should probably go to the Shadow Broker's base too. Check on the bonuses, see if there's any more shipments. Boltzmann. Funny name, that. Boltzmann came up with a concept called the Boltzmann brain. Look it up sometime, it's really interesting. Alright, so let's go to the Shadow Broker base. The Hourglass Nebula. We'll deal with, or not deal with, we'll get, whatever's available to help us at the Shadow Broker base, and then we'll move on to, It's interesting that they depict Hagalaz as being a gas giant, but the description doesn't match that. They must have messed with it. Gonna have to keep an eye on Oxford's stream of Legendary Editions, see if they change that. There's a nearby gas giant that I suspect is supposed to be where the ship actually is. Hey, Liara. We got advanced training, armor locker. Didn't get any new armor parts, so let's do... Actually, no. Since it just requires EZO, it doesn't require credits. We can always retrain our powers anytime we want. Let's start with... Guardian. That's what we want to start with. And so Guardian and Tech Armor are the two biggies. Power armor. Yes. So now... Two points into throw to get 1, 2, 3, 4 points into warp. Let's do heavy work. And then energy drain will do... Crap, not enough. Alright, well... Now, go to investment opportunities. Okay. Thanks, Liara. Though there isn't any new dialogue you can give her. I must imagine that there would be much hugging and hanging out with Tali and Garrus kicking up their heels with them. let's finish up Ilium. Go. There's Ilium. Off to Ilium. Yay, Ilium. Let's just have a look, see if we've beaten all the systems. No, we haven't. There's an iridium-rich planet in Zelene, so let's do that too. Why is Edie's voice so faint here? There we go. Screw all that iridium. We need some platinum. Because it's used for so frickin' much. You have so much palladium. It's crazy. Really, I wish we could just give some of these resources to the Alliance at the end of the game. Help get ready for the Reapers. Maybe tell them to sell half into the market. And then give the proceeds to emergency funding, or put the proceeds in emergency funding. Put it in a savings account with a little bit of interest. Or an emergency savings account. In event of the Reapers, empty this account.
Detected an anomaly. Detected the orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Probe launched. Detected the orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Launching probe.
Alright, so Grunt and Zaid. And deal with my dry dishwashing hands. Thank you, Burt's Bees. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, let's do this. I don't get eczema anywhere else except my hands. The worst possible place for a gamer to have any kind of itching. prefer the area options. Crowd control. We just spray the area. Grunt. So we'll have a heavy concussive shot and an area concussive shot. And then incendiary ammo. Nature's calling. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some more coffee while I'm at it. hardly doing anything physical, and I'm already feeling damp and sticky. Fucking humidity. Alright, folks. Put a bit more ginger in. Ginger, everything, all day, everything. If you're prone to allergies, asthma, issues with your stomach, issues with your joints, issues with your lungs, your intestines, anything swollen, ginger will go for it. He's got the Claymore heavy shotgun. I'd like to vary up the assault rifles. Give Zaid... And let's give him something other than the Viper. No. I mean, I've got the Incisor. Yeah, he can keep the Viper. Not a very hard mission to do. Get ourselves some extra funds. Buggers! Check nooks and crannies. Tur Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranic system. Tur Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. And the Eclipse just decided, hey, we're gonna keep your shit, you know? Because it's good shit. Figures Eclipse would take over a mining facility rather than building one themselves. Some goodies over here. Channeling the ghost of Kaidan Alenko. checking.
Impact shot!
Engaging hostile.
Firing concussion shot!
Into cover.
Anyone else? Burn and die!
Damn it. Heavy weapons fire.
Sit down! Worthless! Nice shooting.
I think I just got his head.
Firing an impact shot!
I'm stabilized.
I'll put them down!
Nice work, Run.
Taking heavy. Grabbing cover.
Wait!
Maybe people just shouldn't be assholes.
Come on, Eclipse.
Firing concussion shot!
Location of last report from Turalin decrypted.
Taking cover!
Combat drone! What's your aim?
Damn it.
Watch for fire!
Put him down!
Always double tap. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here. You have to open the bridge from the other side. Good thing we didn't then. Up the decrypted thing won't last. Just palladium? Come on. Give me some research. There's some new weapons. Rusty gears and scrap metal. More rusty gears and scrap metal. Check this side. Well, We can always use more Metagel. We got those already. Let's go to the mainframe. Let's go. They'll tell us later where the Turalin went.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. PCBs. Wow. Okay, a little bit of history there. Right. Back to Ilium. We'll fuel up. Refill our probes. And then go help Miranda. Yes, Jack, I know you don't want to help the cheerleader. Well, she's gonna help you with yours in return, so... Let's turn Jack into the Energizer Bunny, shall we?
fight her, she'll keep going and going and going. Give her the eviscerator. Right, so she's got the Carnifex, I've got a Phalanx. Jack has a Phalanx. Alright, so we're good there. Hello, concierge.
The Council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretion.
Yeah, I forgot a minor quest on the Citadel, damn it.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Yeah. First off, nothing is unhackable.
The Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end. In her office, while police have no formal Dantius was
That Volus is an idiot. When we're finished with this, I forgot a quest on the Citadel, then we'll end it. Nothing major. But I like to get side quests going. They give you a nice boost to reputation and to credits. Well, sometimes to credits, mostly
you can sell
reputation.
something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and...
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Now, wait a minute.
Hey, I don't like pure bloods either, but
Have you ever fought an Ardat Yakshi? Cause I have. Have you ever been subjected to an Ardat Yakshi's power? Cause I have. Why are you two talking about something you know absolutely fucking nothing about? Are you two qualified to be geneticists? No? Then stop talking about purebloods like they're some frickin' monster.
What about you?
Snots
Gonna
like
try and
that
make it
drive
as a
me
commando?
crazy. Yes. Damn it. Damage protection.
Why not? Every Asari had...
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll make sure she keeps it. Yeah. It's just... we're looking for weapons. What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't select...
Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Ilium. Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right? Asari skin color and the Doppler effect?
Dad, just get her anything. Or don't.
I need to get her... You're sure Gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse.
Her first mate. Your father? He got her things when he traveled.
It's not a competition, Dad.
You don't even really remember him. And she found me after he died. And I'm almost 35.
Hey, I remember him. And I want to remember you. That's why I came on this trip.
Sadly, all too often.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
If you say so.
I don't don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
Same with cigarettes.
So
People
a way
still...
to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
Yeah, you are so callous, you know that?
But is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries may have set the market balance and cost skilled workers.
How is it pronounced? Laissez-faire? Laissez-faire? Well, technically no, because Ilium is still massively regulated and taxed, so it's not laissez-faire, whatever. Let's see now. We've gotten everything that we can afford. Nixeris is gone without dying because she's a bitch.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says,
I own this room. I own you.
Customer safety is important, and Koros remains committed.
You just watch, you'll get the typical Volus black and white, or brown and white, or whatever. Can't tell if it's black or brown.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding, and that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber.
No one can resist a man.
I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
A little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get...
Time to get good and drunk, and then we'll go save Oriana. I've heard that her face actually gets softer as you get drunker. Like, softer looking. Can't really tell, though. Woozy.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything?
She does look
Sorry,
shinier.
no sex. Just clean the bar.
You said something about being a matriarch. I thought Asari matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Now that is crazy.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
King of the bar.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's so bad about that?
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Pleasure as always.
I like hearing stories. Athena, you're awesome, and I want to hear your wise
If
counsel.
you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
Little space, please.
Ms. Lawson?
What happened? Is Ariana...
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary.
Understood,
my
Ms.
hairbrush
Lawson.
and it got
So the
caught
plan
on
is for
the-
us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Alright, to work. Itchy scalp, itchy back. Big ass. Testing. 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 Shit. Testing. The sound's gone out. What can I do? I don't want to delete that. Alt speakers, per scene audio, what does that do? Advanced settings, gain, delay. Shit. Alright, let's see now. Just in case they can't, Alright, we're gonna run the troubleshooter on, sound. Usually when this happens, I have to, Usually when this happens, the best way to fix it is to, restart whatever I'm playing, but if that's the case, I'm just going to quit. Yes, you may. Come on. Really annoyed right now. Please don't type anything during the wait because it may disrupt the scan. Come on, hurry up. Alright, so I heard that. I may have to restart the game. It tends to happen. Pain in the ass, though. Come on. Hurry up. Yes. Alright, it couldn't find it. My best guess is that I have to, restart the game, in which case I'm